Hey Aries, how are you loves? Welcome to your bonus video. Welcome to Mirela's Tarot. If you are new here, I'm Mirela. The rest of you, welcome back. It is always a pleasure. These readings, as always, are good for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements, and that's very important to note. Sometimes the Moon and Venus resonate more so than a Sun sign when we're dealing with romance and love. So it is worth checking those placements out a lot of times. So Aries, if you'd like a private session with me, all the information you could possibly need or want will be in the description box below this video. I also have Patreon that contains Aries exclusive content, a few tires that I have there to offer. So the link will be in the description box for that as well. Check it out if you'd like. Now, these readings, or this reading should I say, as is the case with all the readings that I post on YouTube, are general. They are collective. They will not resonate with everyone. They're not meant to do so to begin with because they're not a private session. Please keep those things in mind, especially if you're new to energy work, general readings, private readings, tarot, all of this entirely, okay? Please do not try to force fit a reading if it isn't yours. I mean, why give yourself unnecessary headache and stress? Life can be already unpredictable and uncomfortable more times than we would like it to be. So there's no need to add more to it. Okay, so if the reading isn't yours, just leave it alone. Let it be. It's probably meant for a bunch of other Aries out there that and you don't belong to their energetic group, so to speak. And keep in mind that as a reader, I don't get to have a say who gets to resonate when, why, or how, what the storyline is. I'm not in charge of that. I'm simply here to convey the message exactly for how I feel it, hear it, read it, see it, whatever the case may be, in hopes that whomever out there needs to hear it actually does when they're supposed to. And that, well, may or may not be you every time I post, okay? I do use Oracle and Tarot, but I also channel in my readings, FYI. For those of you that like to know those things, I do. To what extent kind of depends on what comes out, the energy, what's going on astrologically in a particular time, or simply what I'm called to do, okay? So there is that. Having said all of that, I just got a shipment of new decks, Aries, earlier today. Or was it last night? I don't really know. I can't remember. I'm dealing with a lot. My schedule has been insane. But anywho, new decks. And there's one specific deck that was screaming at me for whatever reason. Usually my habit as a reader is to play with the tarot decks, oracle decks, whatever divination tools that I get. For a little bit at least, to get a feel for whatever it is that I purchased or was sent to me or whatever, before I use it in general readings, let alone private readings, okay? Because I have a lot of decks and probably I only use 60% of them, okay? And there's a reason for that. Not all readers will connect with all decks, okay? So there's that. But I digress. Anyway, I got this new deck that I'm going to be using in your guys' reading today. And it's been literally calling me to use it in your guys' reading. And as I was saying, usually I like to take time and play with the deck first and get a feel for it. But for whatever reason, we're just going to skip that. We're going to skip that this time around. All right, so let's jump into your energy here, first of all, to begin the reading with. Show me what will be Aries' overall general energy when they see this reading, when they see this video. Show me Aries' overall general energy. Breaking point. Okay, and it says, I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. Okay. This is not the deck I'm talking about. FYI, you've seen this deck before. So let's jump into tarot. At least for you. I'm not using a new deck. For your energy, should I say. All right, so show me Aries's overall general energy currently. Okay, Two of Wands, Judgment, and the World. You are moving forward, and this breaking point talks about you making a judgment call to call a cycle, call an end to a cycle, close the cycle. Yeah, I feel like there was a decision to be made, whether you're going back or forth, left or right, whether something will have future or not. Somebody was in a position to make that decision, but I don't know if they made it. I feel like you felt like you were pushed to make it. And so you made a decision to shut the door on something and close the cycle on something. And if you see how these cards are laid out here with the Two of Wands, this Two of Wands talks about decision. It's moving away, moving in a different direction. This person already made their judgment call. They're holding this wand here. They're leaving this behind. Why? Because either there was a decision to be made and it was never made, or somebody made a decision or was forced to. Being that this is your energy, I feel like you felt like you had to make a decision, because if you were to leave it to someone else, whoever it is that you're here for, if this reading is yours or for you so far, I feel like you feel like they wouldn't have made it. They wouldn't have made a decision or a judgment call to come towards you and try to manifest anything moving forward. Okay? Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. You may be dealing with a fixed sign, maybe a Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or a Leo with this world. Some of you, Two of Wands in the world, you could be dealing with people of distance, like internet connections, distance, like somebody who lives in a different city, state, country, side of the globe, okay? But whatever this is, it's like you're putting something to rest and heading in a different direction. Why breaking point? Let me figure out why breaking point. Why does Aries feel like they were pushed to a breaking point? Friendship, okay? All right, so I'm more comfortable being friends than being lovers. Okay. Some of you wanted more. You wanted more from this person. You wanted movement forward. You wanted decision. You wanted future. You wanted plans. And somehow this person with the Two of Wands and the Judgment, I don't feel like the two of you were platonic friends. Why? Because the Judgment and Two of Wands, it's like somebody had to make a decision and they were in the gray area. And if Aries dislikes anything more than gray area, I mean, I'm not going to go into that, but you know. So you decided to call it quits and to move away from this and close the cycle, because you felt like you were kind of put in this limbo or gray area with this person where you were more than friends but less than lovers. Okay, and there was no movement forward. And so since they did not make a decision, you did. Okay, so let's pull this new deck finally. And let's pull a card for their feelings. Show me this person's feelings for Aries. Show me this person's feelings for Aries, the person that Aries is here for, dealing with, focused on, whatever this is about, whoever this is about. Show me this person's feelings for Aries. Slipped away. And it says, though they never had you, to them, you will always be the one that got away. They regret the chances they didn't take. Exactly. Breaking point and Two of Wands with the Judgment. This person refused to, either deliberately or they just could not make up their mind. And they kept you kind of stuck in this, oh, what, are we doing this? Are we not? Are we going left? Are we going right? What are we doing? And so since they could not make up their mind, you made up yours. Okay? So this person has a regret. Regret. because they let you go, or because you made a decision and moved on, or and closed the cycle. What else? Dreams. Okay. They've been dreaming so much about you and want to manifest their dreams into reality. The two of you could be connecting through dreams. This could be like a telepathic kind of bond that you have with this person. Yeah. I feel like this person is connecting with you in the 5D. They have a lot of regrets. But I feel like, you know that saying where when they say like, you handed me the scissors to cut you off. I did not do it willingly, but you put me in a position where I had no other choice. And I feel like this is what happened here. Okay. Show me this person's feelings for Aries. The person that Aries is here for, dealing with, focused on, whatever the case may be. Show me their feelings for Aries. Chariot. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this person would like to come towards you and give to this situation. But it could be that they were giving to multiple things, multiple people were responsible for too many things, or somehow they were assessing the situation for far too long. Nine of Wands, this person is very guarded. I don't know where they're coming from, what happened to their life. Give me a second. Okay. It's Saturday night and I'm single. I'm not supposed to be at home. So, but anyway, Nine of Wands. Okay. What was I going to say? This person is very guarded. Their guards and boundaries are up. The barbed wire is up. The snipers are out. Like, wall is up. This person is trying to protect themselves. I feel like they already came your way battered and bruised. Okay, when you crossed each other's paths, when you connected. And I feel like this person, they're in a place where they waited for far too long. I feel like this person was looking at their other investments, maybe their past, maybe how far they invested with you, and whether you fit into their long-term goals. Maybe they're responsible for a lot of things financially. I just feel like this person would like to come towards you. With the Nine of Wands, this is still like having a little bit of energy to fight for something. Okay? Just a tiny bit. But being very exhausted and extremely guarded. But this person may also feel like they were giving you breadcrumbs. They were giving you minimal amount of time, effort of their energy. This person could also be tied to something else that's taking them, their energy, their time, their effort, their investment, that they need to move on from in order to fully engage with you. Some of you could be dealing with the sign of Cancer or another Aries, okay? This person's actions towards Aries, please. This person's actions towards Aries, please. this person's actions towards Aries? Moving forward. Release. Okay. And it says, when they set you free, they felt the sting from your absence. Don't let their silence fool you. So this person, by hurting you and let you go, they hurt themselves as well. They felt your absence, even though they may not be saying anything. They feel your absence. They connect with you through the dreams. They feel like they let you slip away. Okay? For whatever reason, they've done that. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Show me. What else? What else will this person's actions be towards Aries? Moving forward. Building an empire. And it says they see how their focus on material things doesn't make them happy. And only building them, holding them back from love. I'm sorry, I can't read all of a sudden. Yeah, this person, yeah, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. This person could be somebody who's highly, highly focused on finances and stability and practicality and money. And Aries, I'm an Aries and I'm all for it. You guys know how ambitious we can be. Career-wise, money and finances wise, stability and foundation wise, we don't stop. Okay, if anybody in the zodiac signs can equal us or match that energy, I don't know, maybe a Capricorn, maybe a very high vibing ambitious Scorpio, or somebody who is out there doing their own thing. But I feel a lot of us Aries are in that energy, but I feel like this person somehow felt like material possessions can replace emotional fulfillment. I just got that out of the blue, out of no, well, it's not out of nowhere, but you know what I mean. This person released you in favor of that. And that's ridiculous. Like, Aries as a sign will not stop you from doing your best, from living your best life, from being your genuine self. Aries in general wants you to be yourself and wants you to find your true self. Aries in general is not clingy, freaking, you can't do your own thing, you can't breathe, you have to be super glued to me. Aries appreciates and admires people they can respect, in love or otherwise. Okay? People who stay genuine to themselves and do whatever it is that they truly feel like they should be doing. Okay? Aries doesn't like people who always make up excuses for why they can't live their best life. We all have our shit. We all have our bad moments. Sure. But so I don't know what this person was thinking, or maybe they were too focused on material things, too selfish, too greedy, too materialistic, too whatever. Or somehow they felt like somehow that needed to take priority over this connection with you. I don't know. But I feel like this person definitely felt your absence. And they felt like they focused on other things. And they let you slip away because of that. While you over here were waiting for them to get their shit together, give you some kind of sign or give you clarity as to what this is or isn't clearly. They never did that. Not even to tell you, hey, Aries, I don't see you more than just a friend. Platonic friend. Or Aries, I am interested. Or Aries, something, anything. So you That's why you have a breaking point. You're like, you probably found yourself in a place where you were like, okay, well, I can't wait forever and put my life on pause while you figure out whether you want this or don't want this. And you're not even taking the time to figure that out. You're out there doing something else. So you made that decision for this person. Show me this person's actions towards Aries. Show me this person's actions towards Aries moving forward. The Death card, the Hermit, and the High Priestess. I feel like this person is looking back and doing some inner work. They're looking and shedding the light on everything that they may feel like they missed, bits and pieces that they missed, really looking into them, really searching for clarity, really reading the fine print or looking at the cracks, things they did not see, because the Hermit is all about, you know, shedding the light on things that are maybe in the dark, okay? Usually this is isolation kind of energy, going within kind of energy, soul searching energy, but also looking at everything that you did not see previously, okay? And it has to do with this ending. It has to do with the change that has happened between you and this person. Some of you, this is you. For my Aries feminine, the High Priestess, okay? So you're quiet, they're quiet. Both of you are quiet. You intuitively pick up on their energy and what's happening on their end, but you're not saying anything. They are in some kind of self-isolation, but they're looking back and doing some introspection, or, you know, looking within as to why and how this ended, or the connection between the two of you changed into something else, into something different than it was before. Okay, some of you are dealing heavily with the Scorpio, Virgo, or a Piscean. Let me see what will happen as the weekly outcome here between Aries and this person. What will happen as the weekly outcome between Aries and this person? For the week of, or not the week, just moving forward, actually. I keep forgetting it's a bonus video. Show me what will happen as the near future outcome between Aries and this person moving forward. Message. And it says they want to message you and explain everything to you, but they know they have have to do right by you. Okay, so this person knows if they were to message you, they owe you hell of an explanation. Why? Because you were standing there and waiting for this person, had patience, you were waiting, you were hoping for something more out of this connection, and you had to reach your breaking point and disconnect and shut the door and close the cycle in a major way for them to have this realization. So now they can't just approach you with, I don't know, oh, I was sorry, I was away, I was doing laundry kind of excuse, you know? Yeah. Game over right after that. And it says they fear your wrath. They know you're no longer entertaining their half-hearted effort. Yeah, so half-assing, half-hearted effort, whatever. Putting minimal amount of energy, Six of Pentacles, breadcrumbing just won't cut it anymore, okay? And, you know, regret, Okay, and it says they are having hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. So this person knows what they did, and they feel like if you were never to even respond to them, let alone forgive them, let alone let them back in, you know, they feel like they can't ask for any of those things because they treated you the way they did. You have the right to be pissed. You have the right to say, I don't want to talk to you. You have the right to go silent, you know? And so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I see that this person wants to message you. They want to talk to you, but they know they have to come correct. This game, playing mind games, tit for tat, little bit here, little bit there, half-assing, all of that won't cut it anymore. Okay? So yeah, because I feel like this person is looking at themselves, even though they're not saying anything to you, Aries. I don't see any communication whatsoever. I feel like this person is quiet. You're quiet. There's no communication. But I feel like this person is looking at their own actions that led to this break or this transformation or this change between the two of you. And you're over here keeping quiet. You know one way or another. Either you're watching tarot readings, or you're intuitive, or you're an empath, a psychic, a tarot reader, I don't know, a relationship counselor, a healer, whatever, or just you're in tune with their energy. Maybe you have telepathic connection with this person. You know that this is going on, but you're saying nothing. For you, with the world here above, I feel like for you it feels real that this is over. It's not like you turned around, you got angry, and you decided, oh, I'm not going to speak to you out of ego. I'm just stressed out, and I'm just not going to talk to you. And if you talk to me, I'll just pretend I wasn't angry at all. This was a big deal for you. With the world, it's like you really think it's done. Okay? And this, I feel like this person knows that. What will happen between Aries and this person moving forward? Ace of Swords, communication will happen. Eight of Wands and Page of Cups. Yeah, communication will happen. And Eight of Cups. Somebody's going to try to communicate with the person that left, that walked away, that felt like they invested quite a bit but never got anything in return. Got the short end of the stick. Whoever this is, and I feel like it's you, Aries, because you're the one who made a decision to disconnect and head in a different direction. I feel like this person will want to talk to you. Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Possibly apologize, or at least give you some kind of insight or clarity on why and what was happening. Maybe tell you how they feel. Don't expect like, oh my God, let's get married tomorrow with the Page of Cups. It's something small. But with the Ace of Swords and Eight of Wands, I feel like this person intends to talk to you and communicate with you because they want some kind of movement forward. Because they see that you disconnected and you walked away. And they also see why. Whether they tell you that or another, or don't, that's another can of beans, okay? Like I always say, people, a lot of realizations and things that people should talk about, they never talk about. But that doesn't mean they don't see it. They don't realize it. They don't see themselves and their role in the situation, you know, even if they never admit that. Okay. So I feel like you here felt like you were giving until it started draining you and taking away from your personal happiness. Yes. Yet this situation wasn't growing into anything fulfilling. So, you know, even as a friendship, that's a no-no. Platonic friendship, let alone something more. Okay. So yeah, there's going to be communication on this person's behalf. I feel like they're going to reach out to you. What is the Ace of Swords? Let me pull an oracle from a different deck and try to... What is the Ace of Swords? it doesn't matter what I do to distract myself. It always leaves me feeling empty and alone. Yeah, this person is going to have a realization that there is something missing. And what's missing is you. Interacting with you, communicating with you, joking around, banter, fun, whatever it is that you guys did, okay? What is the Eight of Wands? My heart still feels heavy at this moment. Please be patient with me. This person could have been going through something, could have gone through a breakup, could have not necessarily been able to or ready to embark on a whole relationship itself, romantic one. But this person never told you that. They never explained that to you. They never opened up and said, hey, I like you, but let's take it slow because I just got out of something and I'm still healing. It wouldn't be fair to you or to me for me to jump into something when I'm not ready and hurt you in that way. No, this person did not talk to you about that, but I feel like they will. What is the Page of Cups? I am so used to toxic relationships that I thought you were just another one. Yeah, this person, Page of Cups, they're going to apologize for their toxic ways. Also, they may have history of toxicity, partners, people in their life that they were dealing with, family, childhood background, people that they're drawn to or have been drawn to, their own toxic cycles. I feel like this person feels like they owe you an apology. Or this Page of Cups may be their minimal effort that you walked away from that they are going to be addressing. That's kind of what I'm getting here. What is the advice for Aries when it comes to this person? Let's pull another one and then we'll wrap up this video because I gotta go. Show me advice for Aries. Watching you, okay? And it says they've been watching your social media to see what you post and get clues to how to approach you. Yeah, this person has been watching you, and I feel like a lot of you know that. A lot of you with the High Priestess, you already know what this person is up to. If this is you as a feminine energy, you already know. You already feel it. You already know that this person is doing those things, okay? And haunted, and it says their vivid dreams haunt them. They dream of how they broke your heart and you mourning. Hold on. And you moving on with someone else. Sorry. Yeah, this person is haunted by what they did to you, and they're kind of afraid or thinking about if they don't get their act together, you're gonna move on to something or someone else, okay? And missing you, okay? And it says their life feels empty without you. They miss you more than words can say, but they think it's too late to fix things. Right now they do. I feel like this person at some point will realize that they need to talk to you, that they need to have a conversation, that they at least that they need to attempt to clear the air, that they need to take that chance, or they'll never know. For the rest of their life, they will never know what this could have been if they don't. Okay? Some risks are worth taking, as I always say, Aries. I don't necessarily say it to you as a sign because you're all about risks, and sometimes people think you're reckless because of risk taking. But this life is worth living, and risks are worth taking. I'm not saying be foolish out there, but some things are just worth risking, okay? No other way I can explain it. Anywho, I'm out of here. I don't want to run late. I send you tons of hugs, love, and light, and I shall speak to you later in your next bonus video. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. All right, Aries. Bye.